Murder. It's a word that chills us instantly. The idea of one person ending another's life is terrifying. But sometimes what looks like murder is something far more twisted. This is a chilling case of a crime scene that fooled everyone, police, neighbors, even family, until the truth came out. It began on an ordinary evening in a quiet suburban neighborhood. Police were called to a home after neighbors reported hearing screams. When officers arrived, what they saw was horrifying. The living room looked like a war zone. A table was overturned, glass shattered across the floor, and dark stains, blood, soaked into the carpet. And there, in the middle of the chaos, was a body, motionless, lifeless. Detectives secured the scene. Photos were taken, evidence bagged. To everyone there, it was clear a murder had taken place. The victim was believed to be Daniel, the man who lived in the house. A husband, a father, a businessman with a seemingly successful life. But as detectives soon discovered, nothing about Daniel's life was as perfect as it seemed. When they dug into his background, they found cracks in the picture. Daniel was drowning in debt. Business deals had failed. Friends described him as charming, but unreliable. And rumors spread that his marriage was on the verge of collapse. It seemed investigators had plenty of motives to work with. Maybe an angry business partner, maybe a scorned associate, or even his own wife. But then, something strange happened. Tests on the blood revealed a shocking truth. It wasn't human. It was animal blood. And the so-called body? It wasn't Daniel at all. It was staged. Fake injuries, fake blood, a carefully arranged scene meant to mimic a brutal killing. And Daniel? He wasn't dead. He was gone. What police thought was a homicide was, in fact, a hoax. But why? Investigators dug deeper, and the puzzle began to come together. In the weeks before his supposed death, Daniel had emptied bank accounts, sold assets, and taken out loans using false information. He had been preparing to disappear. The crime scene wasn't the end of his life. It was his escape route, and he hadn't done it alone. Fingerprints on the staged crime scene revealed a second player, his wife, Emily. Police soon learned she had helped plan the hoax. Together, they staged Daniel's murder to disappear with money and, most chilling of all, collect life insurance payouts. It was the perfect illusion. Or so they thought. For weeks, Daniel and Emily stayed ahead of the law. They moved from city to city, using fake identities. They thought they had outsmarted everyone. But no deception lasts forever. Their downfall came from something simple, a hotel clerk. He recognized their faces from a wanted poster and called the police. Authorities surrounded the couple. Daniel tried to bluff his way out, insisting it was all a misunderstanding. Emily, on the other hand, broke down almost immediately. She admitted everything. The debt, the lies, the plan to fake Daniel's death and run away with the money. The hoax had collapsed. In court, the case shocked the public. Friends and family testified about the emotional devastation of believing Daniel was dead. His own children had mourned him, only to learn it was all a cruel trick. The jury listened to every detail. The stage blood, the fake injuries, the desperate lies. In the end, Daniel and Emily were convicted of fraud, conspiracy, and obstruction of justice. There had been no murder, but in some ways, the damage was worse. Trust was destroyed, families broken, lives left in ruins. So what drives someone to fake their own death? Was it desperation? Greed? Or just arrogance? The belief that they could outsmart everyone? The truth is, deception can be just as destructive as violence. It may not spill blood, but it can shatter hearts, tear families apart, and leave scars that never truly heal. This case is a chilling reminder that not every crime scene is what it seems. Sometimes the most dangerous weapon isn't a gun or a knife. It's a lie. If this story left you questioning how far people will go to escape their past, make sure to like this video and share it with others who enjoy unraveling complex crime narratives. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that reveal the darkest corners of human behavior.